Jade Cargill shows off impressive body transformation amid WWE hiatus. Jade Cargill showed off her impressive body transformation during her time off WWE television. The former AEW star has not been seen since she was the victim of a heinous attack by a mystery assailant during the November 22nd, 2024 episode of SmackDown. The former TBS champion took to her Instagram account today to share several new photographs and looks to be in phenomenal shape during her hiatus from the company. The 32-year-old also added a two-word message, and you can check it out in her post below. Naomi has replaced Jade Cargill in the tag team with Bianca Belair. The popular duo are the reigning women's tag team champions. SmackDown general manager Nick Aldis launched an investigation several months ago following the attack on Cargill, but has yet to find the culprit. Jade Cargill makes a bold claim about her WWE career. Jade Cargill recently shared that she was very confident that she would be remembered as a legend one day. In an exclusive interview with Sportskeeda Wrestling's Dr. Chris Featherstone and Bill Apter, Cargill noted that she was working with the best wrestlers in the world and was having fun. The veteran added that it was inevitable that she would become a legend in the wrestling business. So, I couldn't care less because my check still clears and I'm having fun doing what I'm doing. I'm working with the best right now. Who would say no to the position I'm in right now? No one. And I can't help that God just gave me amazing looks and I'm going out there and killing it. I'm sorry if that comes off cocky. It is what it is. I'm going to be a legend. And people can hate it, but it's just funny because at the end of the day, people are going to say, I seen the vision from the beginning. So, it's inevitable. She said Jade Cargill signed with WWE in 2023 after spending a few years in All Elite Wrestling. It will be interesting to see what WWE has planned for the popular star's return to action down the line. Jade Cargill's WWE return likely before WrestleMania 41. Jade Cargill's absence from WWE television may soon come to an end. As reports suggest, she is actively training for a return ahead of WrestleMania 41. PW Insider was the first to report that Cargill was back at the WWE Performance Center training, but the takedown on SI ad, via a WWE source, Cargill has been actively training in an effort to get cleared as soon as possible. Both reports note the nature of her injury remains unclear. Cargill was last seen in WWE programming in November 2024 when a mysterious attack took her out of a scheduled War Games match at Survivor Series. The attack not only forced her to miss the event, but also led to Naomi replacing her as WWE Women's Tag Team Champion alongside Bianca Belair. There was an immediately storyline brewing about who took her out, but that hasn't been on the forefront in WWE programming of late. Cargill was pulled from the WWE Women's United States Championship tournament, and she's not been mentioned much since, outside of a few backstage conversations or a couple of times by WWE announcers. Some reports indicated her absence was due to a legitimate injury rather than a storyline decision. Others weren't so sure her lengthy disappearance wasn't just about a change in creative plans. Regardless, it appears as though WWE is bringing her back right away. Cargill training to get back in the ring. According to PW Insider, Cargill is working toward getting medical clearance for an in-ring return. SI.com further adds that WWE officials are optimistic about her returning to television before WrestleMania 41 in April. That would mean potentially paying off the attacker storyline at the biggest show of the year. With her comeback seemingly imminent, speculation is already growing about who she'll face at WrestleMania. Could it be Naomi? Was her former tag team partner in Bianca Belair behind everything? Her unknown attacker storyline should start picking up steam right away. That is assuming WWE wants this for a marquee match for WrestleMania. The women's division is on fire with NXT's roster, the return of Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss being back, and an impending return for Becky Lynch. Still, Cargill's return would provide another significant boost with a built-in story. 4 major clues that prove Naomi is Jade Cargill's attacker. Jade Cargill has not been seen on WWE television since she was attacked on SmackDown last November. Bianca Belair was in a match against Chelsea Green in the Women's United States Championship tournament at the time of the attack. Jade Cargill to return on WWE SmackDown this week and reveal her mystery attacker? Exploring the chances. Jade Cargill has been absent from WWE television since suffering a mysterious backstage attack on SmackDown in November last year. While many expected her to return at Royal Rumble this year, It did not happen. Rumors have been swirling that the Storm may be gearing up to make a thunderous return on the upcoming episode of SmackDown to unveil the identity of her mysterious attacker. The speculation further ignited when PW Insider recently reported that Cargill has been training at the Performance Center and would soon be part of the build-up to the show of shows. With the WrestleMania season officially kicking off, it seems to be the perfect time for the company to pull the trigger on what is currently one of the hottest storylines surrounding her attacker. Although there is a high possibility that Jade Cargill could make her comeback on SmackDown soon, the chances of it happening this week are relatively low. Even though the 33-year-old has started training, it needs to be noted that she sustained a legitimate injury, which may require some additional time to heal. As a result, it might take a few more weeks before she comes back. Jade has been quite active on social media, furtively dropping hints of her backstage attacker. This seems to be a major indication that WWE would resume that storyline upon her much-anticipated homecoming. While many believe Bianca Belair or Naomi to be the one behind the ambush on Cargill, it remains to be seen when the truth comes to light. Will Jade Cargill cost Bianca Belair and Naomi the women's tag team titles? Before suffering an injury, Jade Cargill was one half of the women's tag team champions with Bianca Belair. However, Naomi stepped up to replace her as the champion when the latter was sidelined due to injury. However, this may not have sat well with Cargill. The former AEW star could return to SmackDown in search of answers. Either of the two superstars between the EST and the Glow is currently speculated to be her backstage attacker. During their next title defense, Jade Cargill could make a shocking return and cost the duo the Women's Tag Team Championship. That IT could be the moment when WWE might finally unravel the much-awaited truth. Big Jade could call out Belair and Naomi, revealing them as her potential mystery attackers. Besides, there have been rumors of Bianca and Jade breaking up sooner than later on the road to WrestleMania. Should such a scenario unfold, it could also prompt a match between the two best friends at the Showcase of the Immortals. However, the angle is merely speculation. It could be the moment when WWE might finally unravel the much-awaited truth. Big Jade could call out Belair and Naomi, revealing them as her potential mystery attackers. Besides, there have been rumors of Bianca and Jade breaking up sooner than later on the road to WrestleMania. Should such a scenario unfold, it could also prompt a match between the two best friends at the Showcase of the Immortals. However, the angle is merely speculation. Jade Cargill actively working to get cleared before WrestleMania 41 after mystery injury. WWE News. Jade Cargill continuing to work at WWE Performance Center in hope of WrestleMania 41 clearance. Jade Cargill is actively training at the WWE Performance Center in hopes of being cleared to return as soon as possible. This is per the takedown on SI's John Alba, who states that the nature of her injury remains unclear. The report follows PW Insider's report that WWE believes Cargill be free to return to television before WrestleMania 41, the 19th and the 20th of April in Las Vegas, Nevada. Cargill has been off television since November, when WWE constructed a mystery attack angle in which Jade was laid out, bloodied, on a car hood and windscreen. Revealing her attacker's identity has provided the story's hook and could play into Cargill's WrestleMania 41 plans. Provided she is cleared at AS, Jade was Women's Tag Team Champion alongside Bianca Belair at the time of the angle. Her other notable ally, Naomi, has stepped in to defend the gold during Cargill's absence. WWE has sporadically teased tension between Naomi and Belair along the way. Currently, Naomi ranks amongst the favorites to be revealed as Cargill's attacker, which would make sense in kayfabe. Cargill being out has allowed Naomi to slide into a role as a tag team champion, increasing her status.